Alright, we have another Beyblade news discussion, this time for the June releases, and there really isn't as much as I thought. There's no third game or Valkyrie teaser or anything like that, it's just the main release and a launcher, which I guess I'll start with the launcher. So we have a new string launcher here in black and green. It looks pretty nice, but it's nothing that crazy, just worth noting of course. But beyond that, yeah, it just exists. Getting into our actual release here, we have the BrachioWhip Random Booster Select. So yeah, unfortunately, Random Booster Selects are still around. After the February Random Booster, I was kind of hoping that they were gone, but nope, they're still here. So looking at the bay itself, we have BrachioWhip Outer Wheel 570 Narrow. Starting with 570, it's fine enough. The blade's a bit weird, as the Overblade and Metal Blade don't really match in terms of sides, but 570 at least matches with one of them, so that's fine. 78 works okay as well. For the bit we have Narrow. Narrow's interesting, it's a ball kind of bit. It might be a bit skinnier, so it might be kind of between ball and orb. We'll have to see that in person to see the exact size of it, but it's some kind of general ball-like bit. The big thing about Narrow though is that it only has 10 gears. It's kind of like a rush or wedge sort of bit. It means that if this thing gets hit onto the extreme line, it will burn much less stamina and also reduces the self-burst risk there. So this might actually be a pretty good bit, assuming that the ball bottom has a solid shape, which I think it will. The other big thing about Narrow is the name, Narrow. We already have an N bit, so this abbreviation will be NR, capital N, lowercase r. So we finally broken that threshold of having bits, you know, with 2-letter names with just one word. Nice to see, opens up more options, so that's good. Looking at the blade, we have the Brachio lock chip. This isn't anything too crazy, it's just kind of fine. Color's nice, but sticker design, I just don't really have many thoughts on it. The outer overblade, it's 5-sided, just kind of has like a general stamina, good airflow kind of shape, just kind of what you'd expect from like a really basic stamina type, so nothing too crazy here. Metal blade is pretty similar. Whip just looks like an average 4-sided stamina metal blade. Again, maybe good airflow, but almost just kind of generic looking. And now we have the big part that I saved for last, the assist blade, which is very unusual. I pretty much never saved reused parts for the final part, but this is Wheel. So Wheel is a very good stamina assist blade. The good thing here is that for people who don't have access to Hasbro, with, you know, Cerberus Slam being a starter here, it's a great way to get Wheel reprints. And in Random Booster Selects, of course, blades are always the same throughout, so you're confirmed to get Wheel in here. Plus, as a stamina type assist blade, I think it's just probably the best one we have. Just very wall-like, very good, and really could work on pretty much any stamina type you throw it on. However, I don't like it here. It's not because it doesn't work with the combo. Again, with the combo itself it's fine. In fact, Wheel isn't really the problem here at all. The problem is this is the first time we're seeing a reused assist blade on a regular mainline release. I have to note regular because things like Valkyrie Volt or Leon Fang aren't things I would count as like standard mainline releases, as those do have reused assist blades, but no standard regular one has reused one so far until now. This just opens up a lot of possibilities for getting more assist blades reused that just aren't great. Like sure, Wheel's great. If we ever get a heavy reprint, I'm sure that'll be great, but this opens up the door for things like Round or Assault or whatever else no one wants. It's just like with bits. The entire first year of Beyblade X, every regular mainline release had a brand new bit. Leon Fang broke that with Gear Needle, and since then we've been getting reused bits every now and again, and while some choices are pretty good, things like Wedge on Mummy Curse for example, there's also plenty of bad choices like Gear Ball on Ghost Circle. I guess it's not overly surprising that this is happening, but it was something that I was hoping we could just avoid, and well, we didn't. With CX Expand just releasing, I was hoping they would take an approach similar to what they were doing in late 2025, where we're getting some more assist blades that actually had, you know, interesting ideas to them. Dual being flippable, again, like Turn, but then things like Free being, well, free spinning, Heavy having metal, but since then we haven't gotten anything like that for any 2026 CX assist blade, and now we're reusing them, so who knows when we're gonna get something like that again. Next CX release isn't slated until September. Wheel is fine here. In terms of like the actual combo or whatever, I mainly just don't like it because of the precedent it sets and what we might be seeing on future releases. But that's really about it. Aside from that, I think BrachioWhip is just kind of fine. It just seems like an extremely average CX Expand Bay. Nothing really of note here. I guess aside from like Narrow, of course, since that actually might be good, but that's about it. The blade is very bland in my opinion. We also have recolors in gold and black, as this is a Random Booster Select. And they're doing the Clock Mirage thing, where basically they all have the same combo, so you are guaranteed Narrow, the new bit, which is great. It does make me conflicted though, because on one hand, if you're looking to battle, you're guaranteed the new part, which is great. But if you're like me and you just collect stuff, it just kind of makes it annoying, and that's really all it does. Like, if you're going to give us the same parts, just make these boosters at this point. We don't need selects anymore. But I think that's really about it for the discussion. BrachioWhip is just kind of there. That's all I can really say about it. I have some thoughts, but the bay itself, again, it's just there, it exists, and that's really all I'm going to say about it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.